Yo, 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 it's your boy Jamar, Top Shelf Sports Talk. Back, 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 back. Season. The NFL season upon us. Friday night versus the Packers. It's going to be a good game. Very, very, very good game. I know you guys are looking at the background, got a little bit of upgrade. Shout out to my wife. She put it together. Put the painted the walls, put up some new pictures. Got my new logo up on the wall. Got the lights around it. We're trying to keep getting better. I put another TV up there so you guys can see that a little bit. Just trying to get better each and every day that I do this thing. Real quick, some programming notes to look out for. Um, I dropped a post on Facebook and Instagram for Pick'em. So if you guys are playing Pick'em, I figure this way, if you fill it out before Sunday, we're still going to go through it on Sunday. We're still going to go through every game, break them down, even the games that were played. We're going to go through it on Sunday still. But if you guys could fill it out ahead of time, it'd be a lot easier for me instead of having to write everybody's name down and everybody's team as the show goes on, because I don't want to miss anybody's picks. It'd be easier for me to keep score like that. Also, Sunday, 11 a.m. Like I wanted to go live before this Eagles game. I'm not going to be able to, but I will be live Sunday at 11 a.m. recapping the game and talking about the next games coming up, which is Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock games and 8 o'clock. So I will be talking about that in the live on Sunday, and going forward, I will be live every Sunday at 11 a.m. Every Sunday at 11 a.m. So please um, turn your post notifications on so that you know that I'm live, that you can be a part of the show. Engaging. This year, I need a little bit more crowd participation from you guys. I've been doing a little bit of studying behind the scenes, so I need you guys. I mean, I know your fingers and things might hurt, but I need you guys tapping that like button as much as you can throughout the show. The more and more and more that you like the show, the more and more they push it out to like Facebook and push it out to other pages. Because if they see a bunch of people liking something, liking the show live at one time, they'll start pushing it out to other people. And same thing going, like, if I post something on TikTok or Instagram, YouTube especially, if you guys can get the YouTube popping, like I said, I'm at 44 subscribers. I'm trying to reach the goal of 100 subscribers. So if you guys can head over there, drop a subscribe on that, I would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, the goal is to try to make this a household platform. Real quick, I just want to jump into something real quick because like I said, I've been doing a little bit of homework over the last couple weeks, getting ready for the season. And on my way to work, I listen to ESPN radio in the morning. I'm not trying to get those guys any type of publicity, but the one guy on there, I guess he's a resident Super Bowl co-host, Chris Canty. He played for the Cowboys and the Giants, NFC East rivals. That guy drives me crazy. I just think that there's a lot of Eagles hate when it comes to him. Um, and we're gonna get onto this a lot on Sunday, and because I'm gonna bring it up again Sunday. But you know what? Just to do a question of the day, real quick. I understand that a head coach, and a quarterback relationship is paramount. Like like those guys need to be in sync with each other. I do understand that. But I want to know if too much emphasis is put on that, because if the coach is there to manage the game and try to get his team in manageable positions, wouldn't your offensive coordinator need to have that rapport with your starting quarterback more than a head coach? You would think the guy, and I know for a while that what you call it, uh darn. Um, I'm having a brain fart. I can't believe this. It's one of the first shows, so sorry about that. Nick Sirianni. I know that Nick Sirianni is the head coach, and it ultimately goes through him. But he didn't hire coordinators. Howie hired them coordinators. But they got coordinators in there for a reason. If you put the trust into your coordinator and let your coordinator develop that relationship with his quarterback, I believe that you will have a better outcome. So all the emphasis of Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts don't get along, or they're not talking, they're not on the same page. I'm like, you know what? That does that even really matter? Because if he gets along with Kellen Moore, that's the more important relationship, if you ask me. Now I've heard reports that Darius Slay has came out, BG has came out, a bunch of different Eagles came out and said this dude looks way more faster, engaged, he's accurate. For Christ's sake, the man didn't throw an interception to the last week of training camp. That should say a lot about him being mature, getting through what he went through last year, and coming back with a clear head and just trying to play football. So, like, you guys tell me, am I overlooking it, or if I'm not putting too much, if am I not putting too much emphasis on it and saying like I'm just looking because I'm not looking past it. I'm just saying that I think that they put too much into the fact that last year happened and last year, Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni were not on the same page. But truthfully, if I'm Jalen Hurts, I'm also looking at Nick Sirianni like, dude, what are you doing? I mean, between the tush push, the screenplays, like you didn't do anything, like you didn't mix anything up. And I know what happened to Nick Sirianni, and at least I believe in my heart this is what happened to him. He got cocky. He went to a Super Bowl. He was within 3 points of winning the Super Bowl. So he said to himself, like, man, listen, Shane Steichen out of here, Jonathan Gannon out of here. This is I'm bring Brian Johnson in, but I'm gonna control him because he don't know. Like I know. Like I was a play caller, or I'm a play caller. So the offense is really going to run through me. And when that guy didn't switch up and make, because there was no pre-snap movement, there was none of that, no option, nothing. You know what I mean? They just lined up and did what they and I think that was the cockiness and arrogance of Nick Sirianni believing that he was better than everybody else that was out there in the field. This is the NFL, brother. You still got to call that play. You still got to put your defense and your offense in the best position to win if you're going to be that coordinator. You can't just say line up and I'm gonna do what I want to you. You got away with it with the tush push, but a couple of times you got stopped, and then it was a couple of times that you got cheap shots on Jalen Hurts. And not to mention last year, Jalen Hurts was hurt. He was hurt. He wasn't playing 100%. Kudos to the man. Shout out to the man. Give him a hand clap. He made it through the season. Didn't complain. Didn't find no excuses. Didn't do none of that. He played ball all year long. So shout out to him for that. But you can't line your offense up against some of these premier defenses and just say I'm gonna do what I want because I went to the Super Bowl last year and I was within 3 points of winning it to a superior team, which is the Kansas City Chiefs. You can't do that. You got to go out there and you got to call the best plays possible to keep your guys in the best positions to win the game. So anyway, answer that question for me, guys. Let me know in the comments below. Y'all can roast me, y'all can talk crazy to me. Like I'm here for it all. I'm going to be responding. Um, Tell me if I'm looking too much into it. If I overlook it, or do you think guys like Chris Canty and ESPN analysts are looking too much into it? I mean, because there's other ESPN analysts that saying it's not a big deal. They got one of the brightest coordinators, offensively coordinators in the league. They'll be all right. They're gonna figure it out. So you guys tell me what you think in the comments below. Again, please, if you watching me on this screen, please share the video, man. Just please hit that share button. You ain't got to write that on top of it. Just share it on your platform so other people can see it and then try to get them to share. But if you can, like the video on any platform you see, like it up. So you again throughout the show on Sundays, you're gonna hear me saying, like it up, share it up, y'all. Like it up, share it up. That way it could push the algorithm and get more viewers on and watching and enjoying the content. Because I know it's going to be a fire year this year. We're starting off on time. We had a couple shows throughout the summer. We're starting off, on a good foot. We just got to keep the momentum going. So please help me out. Like the video, share the video, post the video on your page. Let people know that Top Shelf Sports Talk will be back every Sunday at 11 a.m. Every Sunday at 11 a.m. we will be live. So get your popcorn ready, get your comforters, your throw blankets, whatever you got ready, so you can watch me, and then you can go watch the game. It's your boy Jamar, Top Shelf Sports Talk. Peace.